She hasn't exactly an electric pace in. She's just decided, though, to sit there and send a little message to Kipyegon and a little message to Laura Muir. 62 plus bits. She'll be very comfortable at this pace. She's saying, okay, this is mine to dictate. Come and have a go.
And the other two can't afford not to go with her. You have somebody else in that pack jump out a little bit, you can let them go. You don't have to make that. But if it's Sifan Hassan who goes out, or any of the other ones go to the front, you've got to be there. You can't let her get away at any point.
The reigning world champion, Sifan Hassan. Kipyegon was second behind her in a classic final in Doha. She got the better of her, coming in here with a magnificent victory in Monaco with 3:51. She blasted away from Hassan over the last 50. That's Winnie Nanyon, though. She's back in the pack of the Ugandan. Gabby Stafford is in third place. Laura Muir's in fourth. No move yet from the Briton. Massive expectation and pressure on her shoulders. She's been so good on the Diamond League circuit and so often gone so close to a medal, but she has to get the tactics right if she's to finish in third behind Hassan and Faith Kipyegon, or pull off an unbelievable surprise.
207 at the half.
The three main protagonists are first, second and third. Will they finish on the podium? And is that the order? We are edging closer to the conclusion. That's Hall leading a second pack. They've begun to wind it up here. And remember, these conditions are really brutal. I know it's only just under a mile, but it's very hot and sticky here. And their energy will have been sapped heading in towards the last lap. They take the bell in the final of the women's 1500 metres. The reigning world champion, Sifan Hassan, from the Netherlands. The reigning and defending Olympic champion, Faith Kipyegon in second, and Laura Muir of Great Britain, who has missed out on so many occasions for global medals. She's in third. Gabby Stafford running really well for fourth, but now the big three begin to pull away. Kipyegon goes. 200 metres to go. Is this going to be Sifan Hassan's hardest race for gold? She wants a hat-trick. But Faith Kipyegon is a class runner. And Hassan is beginning to tie up. Laura Muir's running the race of her life in second. But look at the margin. Look at the class. And look at the heritage. Faith Kipyegon with the performance of a lifetime. She's the two-time 1500 metre Olympic champion. And at last, at long last, after so many years of disappointment on the global stage, Laura Muir takes the silver. She is overwhelmed with emotion. She thoroughly deserves that medal. She's been so close so many times. It was a performance of incredible dominance from Kipyegon. The rivalry emerged. And when the moment came to strike, the reigning world champion, Sifan Hassan, didn't have enough to stop Faith Kipyegon. What a marvellous moment for all three of the women on the podium. 59 seconds from Faith Kipyegon on the last lap. I cannot tell you how much joy this performance, this result will bring the athletics fraternity in Great Britain. She has worked so hard, Laura Muir, for so many years, and I am so pleased that she's got her place on the podium. It was the three we were expecting. We had no idea whether it would be Kipyegon or Hassan, and it's the Kenyan flags that will proudly fly tonight. And it wasn't just what she did, it was how she did it. She floated away from an all-time great. And in the process, became one herself.
She's also overwhelmed by the moment. She is smiling in the joy, and and listen, she sacrificed. She put all her Olympic hopes in this race, and she comes through, sets a PR with 3:54.4, comes in with the silver medal. The 800 was there. We couldn't talk about the 800 without saying, look, Laura Muir chose not to do that. She's focused on the 1500. So there's so much on that, because this is the race made. This is all of it. And Hassan, who was terrific, she was terrific from the first round, sprinting from 300 meters down after falling. And there won't be the trouble. There could still be 3 medals. But as you had mentioned, Kip Yeagan kind of had her measured in this race. She had her covered. You wondered if the fitness would change or if there had something that happened between the two of them in the last race, and it wasn't. And it was, she went, they were hip to hip with 400 to go. And when Kip Yeagan decided to put down the hammer, she literally pounded everyone. And you saw coming just before they came out of the turn, Hassan, whether it was a hiccup or a hitch in her step, whatever, you could tell that she was cooked. She was done. And kudos to Mira for seeing that, recognizing that, and pounced on it. And she went as well. You talked about Mira, if she could get the tactics right.
She did.
I feel like that's right.
Yep, she absolutely.
Hordoftoota keenya meetirri 1,500 dubara akkaataa amma hordofaa tureen goolabamee jira. Atileetiin Keeniyaa Feez Kipyegon 2016 Riyoo de Janeerootti tokkoffaa bahuudhaan biyya ishee warqee argamsiistee turte. Ammas shaampiyoonummaa ishee